the drummer himself, man, Mr. Bedford. Hello. The guy with the big beard I was telling you about earlier. And by the way, look up there if you wanna be. So look at that. Look at that beard, man.
I brush it at least 3 times a day.
That looks like it needs a massive comb, hey?
No, well, I actually went to the shave shop the other day and brought a beard straightener. So it goes from here to down there. Because you can see how it curls around.
Yeah.
And I said to the guy, I was like, do these actually work? He's like, I don't know. I was like, so you're selling something and you don't know if it works? He's like, yeah. I was like, all right, I'll be a test dummy. I'll go home now. I'll try it. I'll give you a call in a couple of hours and let you know.
Challenge accepted.
And yeah, it like fully straightens it. It's actually really good, but I didn't like it. It was too straight. So yes, the big beard.
Too straight. Can you? Is there a thing about beards where you can have a beard that's too straight? Is that a thing?
It was just for my liking.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like everyone loves ZC Tops with his big, long, straight beard, and
but that's still a bit curly, though, isn't it? Isn't it a bit fuzzy as well?
No.
Well, that's straight ass.
It's
straight ass.
Well,
I sounded so
sure
Aussie right there.
Might have a little curl at the bottom, but no, I like the Ned Kelly look. It's nice, fat, filled out beard. So
that is fantastic. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I think we're back on the radio now, so I think maybe we should head up and maybe have a chat to the boys.
Yep.
Do you guys want to have a chat to Jake? Cool.
We just heard some 3 great WA bands. Actually, we started with Grand Casual from up and down in Esperance. Then we went to 46 Brigade. Don't want to fall in line. And then we just heard brand new from Around the Flame, or Ben Cook, the new bass player in Tungsten. And that's a really good funky track that he's got, and really quite like it. And he's hopefully going to come and join us in January of next year on Rock Aria. And are we going to get joined by Jake? Have we stolen him?
We're joined by somebody who looks like he smashes drums pretty hard.
Yep.
How's your day been?
It's been nerve-wracking. It's been exciting. It's been stressful a little bit. But
what were your thoughts when you first rolled up?
My actual thoughts were I was actually wondering who I was going to be paired up with.
That's what I first thought. It's like who's going to be there? It's the mystery.
Yeah, and I was thinking about that all of last night. And as I told Stefan on the way here this morning, I literally could not shut down. So I have not actually slept yet. Like my body wouldn't shut down. So, but yeah, no, I was wondering who I was going to be paired up with, and then we got to the stage where we all met each other, and I also knew a couple of them. I just didn't know Ash, very lovely lady. And then we're sitting down, okay, what are we going to write? And we're trying to brainstorm, and it got to a point, it's like, So I told Jezza about this riff, and I was sitting outside. I was like, well, Jezza, come on, we'll quickly go brainstorm in the studio with this riff. And then all of a sudden he just starts playing completely different style, like a sort of like a hard rock blues sort of riff. And it just flowed. So it completely changed direction.
So he rolls up with this riff and gets you thinking about something, and next minute
it just all clicked.
Changes direction completely.
Yep. It all just, as soon as he played this other riff, I just started playing along with him, and it just all clicked. And it's actually something that he had written himself a couple of years ago that he had stored in the bank. And he's like, hey man, do you want to use this? I was like, yep, this actually really sounds good. So
when we chat to him, we'll have to ask if he was told to, put up or shut up, and just keep that in the closet with his Amberdown mates. No, we don't want your stuff.
Yeah, no, they are amazing. But I'm not sure if it was going to be used with Amberdown or not. But yeah, no, this has actually turned out really, really well. So it's very catchy. So I'm waiting for Jay to finish the editing side of things, but we're not going to give away anything yet until we finish the product.
So your main part's done?
My main part's done, yep. It took a little bit. There was a couple little things that I just couldn't get my head around. I usually get stuck in a recording studio with the tiniest little thing. And it just happened to be at the end of a chorus where we're going from a chorus to a bridge, and there was a certain way that Ash wanted it structured, and I couldn't get my head around it. So we spent literally like an hour just working on one tiny little piece, like a 5-second piece, just to kind of iron it out a little bit.
What makes you want to do that? What stands out as needing to work on that? Just that 5-second piece.
It's just like, well, I sometimes struggle in terms of like piecing everything together myself. Like I just freeze in the head.
Was it like trying to get a certain amount of beats into those 5 seconds?
It was just pretty much trying to put together what they asked for.
And I guess that's really hard because in their mind, they know what they want. They can probably hear the drums in their mind.
Yeah.
But it's just like, how do you, from your mind into your body, or from their mind into your body, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How do you get that thought into action?
Yeah.
And that must be really hard sometimes with musos to actually do that,
Yeah. No, it is, Ryan. And like, I've always had a bit of trouble. Like, I'm not very technical in my playing, but I've always had a little bit of trouble coming up with beats on the spot that are, say for instance, obviously Jeremy's come up with this amazing riff, and then I've obviously got to come up with a drum beat to suit. In my band,
which is
Midnight Furnace.
Yep. You played recently at the Amplifier, I think, didn't you? Yeah.
Yes. We shot our film clip there actually, which was actually released this morning. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's on YouTube if you guys want to jump on. But my guitarist Lucas writes everything.
Yep.
And he pretty much gives me a guide drum track and sends it to us and be like, yeah, you do your thing.
Yeah,
it's
copy
very
that.
easy. Very easy. And it was obviously very nerve-wracking for me coming in here into the unknown of like, okay, what are we going to be writing? And then obviously now we've got something, and now I've got to put my 2 cents to it. But yeah, everything else flowed very well. It was just a couple of little things here and there that just weren't fitting right. It was like, realistically, it all came down to my feels in between, and trying to piece everything together to make it like a full song. So, but we've nutted it out, and it's been really fun. And I appreciate Stefan and Jay. Sorry, mate.
No, I was going to say, when did you get the call to say you're in this Saturday?
I think it was only a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, so you've known for a little while, and has that been hard to keep that to yourself?
It has. I mean, because I would have obviously liked to be able to promote it a little bit more, so everyone can obviously, like, if I'm promoting something, I like to put it straight out there for as long as possible. Say, for instance, with the donating side of things, I want people to be ready to be able to watch the live stream. So yeah, no, it was.
Well, here's your chance to plug the next Midnight Furnace gig.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're actually playing.
We don't have one
next week, mate. So no.
We're at.
We're playing on Amberdown's Sexy Christmas Party.
Oh
yes,
At
that's
Convenience.
That's next Saturday, isn't
Yes,
it?
Saturday night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
No.
I think it starts at 3 o'clock.
Yes.
And goes all the way up until midnight. So, yeah, we're lucky enough that
Amberdown's Sexy Christmas, and it's being held at where again?
Convenience.
Convenience, yes.
That's very convenient.
It is very convenient, yeah. So we're actually lucky enough to be playing the slot just before Amberdown's slot. So we're starting to move up in the world a little bit. But as I said, yeah, today's been very exciting, nerve-wracking, scary as well. Scary. So, but I literally, I give my hats off to everyone involved, and like I feel really humbled to be here. And obviously, like, as much as we can get in terms of donations, like, I'd really like to have a bit more people starting to donate, because it is a very, very good cause, and it is also close to my heart. Like, my son spent a couple of weeks in the Children's Hospital when he was first born, so something like this, even though I was very scared and well out of my comfort zone, like, I felt that I had to do it. I didn't want to do it, so.
Well, you now know where to go if you want to donate or support, don't you?
Yes. So we can
perthunited.com.au.
Yep. .au/live. $1, $5, $10. It doesn't really matter because obviously, as we all know,
it all adds up.
It does all add up, and we've still got a long way to go to get Stefan's reach target. But we've got to start somewhere. So I'll be putting in my $50 as soon as we're finished. And if my mates are out there listening, hurry up and donate because I know where you all live. So. But I appreciate you guys having me on here and having a chat. So
no problem.
Anytime.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for joining us on Rock Aria today on 107.3 HFM.
Hang around because we'll talk to you again.